Been a long time. This is Kim with Kim's Creations and Card Ministry coming to you live. Today is Monday. No, God, today's not Monday. Where have I been? It's been a long week. Today's Thursday, February the 20th. It is 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Um, I just got home a little while ago and I wanted to do some crafting of some sort. I need I need to do some crafting. And I was like, I haven't done a video in forever or a live or anything in forever. And I've got this huge mess in my craft room that I need to deal with. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to try to use up some of my scraps and some of this mess and see what I can create. It doesn't have to be anything special. I'm just going to see what I can do. I'll share a few things with you. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. We are getting ready to finish up Celebration this week. Um, Shoot, I had a flyer somewhere with all the new Celebration, but they are on the website. You can go look at the items that are still available from Celebration. They pulled out some new things to add to the original little catalog. Um, So get that before the the end of February. The last day, I believe, is February the 28th, which is one day next week. Um, yeah, the 28th. That's going to run out. Um, so you spend six in the United States. You spend $60 worth of product, and then you can get a free item, or there's some items that you can get when you spend $120. I did get a few of the items. I've got a few that are coming in that hadn't. I had a shipment go out. It might get here tomorrow. I think it shipped last Thursday, maybe. So it might show up here tomorrow. Sometimes the stuff usually takes about a week to get here. Um, and if they do come in, I'll show you what I've gotten. Um, I think I put away most of my other items, although I do have some of the scrap paper laying here on my desk that was a Celebration item. I'll pull that out, and I think it's still available. At least it was last week when I looked and placed my order. I think there's some new things getting ready to show up on the online exclusives, because I ordered some pre-order items, I think, that are going to be online exclusives coming up soon. Um, Also, there's going to be some changes coming up, I think. I don't remember the dates exactly, but I think it's going to be in April that you can earn free product points, or whatever they're calling them, with just small amounts of purchases. It used to be, or currently, you spend $150 and you can get $15 in free product. And we would have a host code. Well, if you don't spend 150, use our host code, and then we can accumulate a few orders that are short of 150, and the demonstrators could go and use that host code that's attached to your order, and we could buy free product to give away to our customers. So anyway, that's going to change, and you all are going to be able to start getting um, bonus credits or points or whatever they're called, rewards, for smaller purchases, and you're also going to be able to accumulate them. So maybe you order $50 worth of product, and you have a $5 credit, but there's nothing, you want to save it, so you can save it. I think there's going to be a time limit, maybe a year or something. I don't know all the details, but you'll be able to earn rewards products with smaller purchases, and you'll be able to save them and use them at a later time. So that's good news for the customers out there. Let me see if I can find my live on my iPad, and then I'll put my camera down. I like to make sure that I can see it um, when I put my camera down, so that I don't lose my area. Yep. On my iPad, and then I'll put my camera down. That way, I don't go off my workspace if I do this. Here we go. So I got that pulled up, and so I'll go down, take my camera down. I do still have a host code. I guess they're not going to have host codes anymore after this switch over. That's kind of what I'm understanding, that's going away. But not the best thing for me, but great for you. I mean, like I said, I'm still learning all what all the new things are going to be. But let me put my camera down. Oh, and on the way down, I'll show y'all a little something. So, okay, so there's a bunch of my stuff that I work with. Look up there in the corner. There's one of my babies. There's Ivy. She often comes onto my desk space and interrupts what I'm doing. So, just forewarned. So, I've gotten to where I've been doing some other art things like I've been doing some watercolors and some collaging and junk journals. I think I've told you in the past that I've been doing some junk journals and stuff. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. Junk journals and such. And boy, when I paint, it gets a little scary sometimes that she's going to get in there and destroy what I'm working on in my paints or get her paws in it. The other kitty, Sophie, she's not quite as bad. I don't know where Sophie is. And I might... Oh, Brody's sitting behind me, my little dog. And then I have my son's dog with me right now, Harley. If she shows up, I can show you Harley. So anyway, here is my current host code. It will probably be good until host codes go away. Here's all my information. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I do cards, junk journals, other paper crafts. You can find me on Facebook, Kim's, Kim''S, Creations with a K, and the & sign, Card Ministry. There's my text number if you need to contact me, my email address. And, of course, if you're watching me now, you know how to find me on YouTube. And I would appreciate it, a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I say it every time I come on here that I'm going to try to do better. I am dealing with 2 elderly parents. They're both in their 90s. My dad is 93. My mom will be 92 in April. They both have dementia of some degree. Mom's has only recently presented itself, and it presents kind of weird. She's having hallucinations. She's hearing voices, and a lot of losing of things. In addition to memory loss. So it's challenging, and usually I'm just exhausted. And if I have time to craft, I don't necessarily have time to do any kind of videos or anything. And I've got groups that I'm in that I made promises to do things, and those usually take priority. So anyway, but today we're just kind of going to play with the mess on my desk. So here's the celebration. Again, you've got till the 28th to place an order and get free product. I think all these stamp sets, I think I have this paper, I think it's still available. That kit's probably still, I'm not 100% sure what's still available. I do have this little guy. I ordered it. I ordered this paper. I did not order that. Let's see, what else do I have? I have this paper. I've got some of that sitting over here on my desk, some scraps, so we might pull that out and use it. It coordinates with the little stamp set I think is in the mini catalog. I think I ordered this one last week. I saw somebody made some cute cards with it, so I decided to get it. This paper is really pretty. I think it's still available. There's some little embellishments that are available. Let's see, you'd be able to go. I'm pretty sure I ordered this set for the $120 purchase. But when you go online, you can pull up Celebration products, and they'll come up, and you'll see what you need to spend to get the items. Also, it's a great time to buy Paper Pumpkin subscriptions. If you just like Paper Pumpkin, go get your Paper Pumpkin subscriptions in advance, and you can also qualify for free products with your Paper Pumpkin subscriptions. Annual catalog, y'all, it's only good through the end of April. It's going to be going away so soon, as well as the current mini catalog. So just, if anybody needs any of those things, please let me know. And text me your address, and I will get those sent to you. All right, so I'm going to move these things out of the way. I'll try to remember to bring them back in the end. and just show you some of my mess here. So I don't know. I don't know what's in these. I just pulled them over because there's junk. There's all kinds of stuff in it. And look, there's fabric in here where I made these little cute little things for Christmas. But there's other stuff in here too. And I've got this crate full of stuff. Some of this stuff I brought over from my mom and dad's house. Just cleaning stuff out. Things out of catalogs, whatnot. All kinds of stuff in this little crate. I've got, oh, and here's Sophie. Hey, Sophie. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, she won't come in a sec. Let's see if I can turn my camera. There's Sophie. Hey, Sophie. She's wanting to jump up there with Ivy. Okay, and so I have all these scraps, a bunch of scraps sitting right here. So there's that paper, the celebration paper. But I have some scraps here. Ooh, there's these. I might need those. That I can use. I'll probably use some of these scraps here that are laying here on my desk today. So let's see. We'll just get started. Like I said, I'm just gonna play with some of the stuff I have here. Probably things I'll put in journals, or I can put them on tops of cards or whatever. Let's see, what do I have? I was making Christmas cards for so long. I had some semi-kits put together that I had pulled out things to make cards with. Let's pull out some of this watercolor paper that I had done. I used some of these. I used these with a artistic trading card thing group that I'm in, and I used watercolor paper, and I tore it up in little bits and did a collage with them. I'll see if I've got one that I can show you. Let me look. Let's look. I think I've got one in my drawer, maybe a finished one. Let me see. What did I end up doing? Is this one? Okay, yeah, there's one. So I tore the little strips. I tore these pieces and put it down here, and I used it to make the sky. I used a little circle punch to do my sunset, and I tore paper like from this color to make the sunset reflection on the, and then these were die cuts, Stampin' Up! Die cuts, and then I just drew my little birds on there. But that was my artistic trading card that I had done, and I was, like I said, I was practicing some watercolor techniques on these papers also when I was painting. I find painting, watercolor painting, to be very relaxing for the most part until the cat jumps in my paint or something like that. I don't know if I showed you all those. I'm just pulling things out of my drawer here. I did these at Christmas, little watercolor ornaments, and made little bookmarks out of them. I thought they turned out pretty cute. This one's kind of got like a water blob in it, but they still turned out cute. These were a couple extras that I had. Okay, so got these. So yeah, see, that's where I was tearing papers for my sky and my water. I think what I'm going to start with here, I think I'm going to make some like clusters, and I can use clusters as pockets, or see what this is. I can use them for pockets. Somebody sent me this pretty card. Oh yeah, this was Kelly. I won something and she sent me that pretty card. Put it away somewhere. Going through my little basket here and see what turns up. Let's see what this one is. This is a card somebody sent me. Let's see. A Christmas card. Why did I not put that with my other Christmas cards? Oh, I had sent them a Christmas card and then they sent me one. So very nice. There's a little scrap I can use on something. I don't want to lose this address, so I'm going to hang on to this one. All right, what else we got in here? Oh, here's a couple Valentine things I pulled out. I actually need to make a couple Valentines because I haven't seen all my kids yet for Valentine's Day. And I need to make a couple Valentines. Stuff falling out of this. Oh, this is my calendar for 2025. I need those. Let's stick that in the drawer. Oh, that's cute. Some little things to cut out. Oh, and I forgot I had ordered those to go on the backs of my trading cards. That here. What else I got in here? Some paper, some tickets to an event that I didn't go to. They would look cute in a journal, in a junk journal. Oh, here's some more scraps. Let me pull out these little scraps here. Put them over here. Another card. See, sometimes I just throw stuff in here. New Year wishes. Somebody sent me this pretty card. Isn't it nice? So I'm going to hang on to that over here. Oh my goodness. I need to send out birthday cards too for the year. I swore I was going to do it this year. And again, I've got behind. So there's something cute I can cut out and make something with. Look at this cute paper I found. You can see it's old. It's yellowed on the edges. I could make some clusters with that. I've got all these cute stickers. These are things that came in junk mail. More junk mail. Look at these that came on this stuff from St. Jude's. They send stuff to my mom. I could probably use this whole envelope and use this little see-through thingy and put something in a junk journal with that. So I'm going to hang on to that and do something with the junk journal. Look at this copy of a Constitution, Declaration of Independence. I wonder when this particular copy was printed, because it looks a little old. Not terribly old, I mean, but it might have been done like in the 90s or something. I don't know. When did they print it? Hillsdale College. And back then you used to be able to sign up for a free course. Don't know. Well, it's when digital stuff was available, so it's not terribly old. But I found that in some of my dad's stuff. An old letter that my dad's sister had sent him. So I'm hanging on to some of their stuff to put in a journal, like for my mom and dad. Like I said, so I'm gonna save that for a journal of my mom and dad. Oh my goodness. Hey Sophie. Hello, darling. Look at this. So this is a little notepad that my dad had from his work, and just little notepad with some papers. And look at this old little Webster's dictionary that was 59 cents. This little pocket dictionary. It's got my dad's name on it, but I don't know if that's my dad's writing or it looks more like my brother's handwriting. It doesn't look so much like my dad's. Let me see how old it is. Oh, it might be my dad's, because this was 1962. This is the year I was born, 1962. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That would be so cute on some stuff. Whoa. Oh, Sophie, you're knocking stuff down, baby. I know, darling. It's okay. All right, and there's some paper. I got an old calendar in here. Oh, here's more paper. Let me pull out the scrap paper. See, I want to pull out my scrap paper and put it all together there. I probably had stuff here I was planning to make and then didn't make it. You know how that goes. There's something that has Valentine's Day. I need to make a Valentine, so I'll lay that there. Yeah, I think I was planning on making some more Valentine cards, and then I never got them done. Let's see. Oh, there's that note I was looking for one day. I wonder if there's any money in here. This envelope. That would be nice to find money, wouldn't it? Nope, no money. Remove that. I think I've got that already somewhere, but oh, here's another one of these. So one of the restaurants that I go to once in a while for breakfast, they put their silverware in these. These are great to like stamp on or something. I'm gonna put those there. Oh, and then somebody wraps their silverware in these things. That would be kind of cool to put in a journal. There's an envelope that has my son's name on it. So probably had like a Christmas card in it. I will reuse it for his Valentine. Set that right there. That will get reused for the Valentine. Huh. Gift card active. I better hang on to those. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's see what else I got in here. I was like trying to pull out small scraps. Here we go, some small scraps. Some of these are actually card size scraps. Oh, I can probably use that piece for something. Hey, Sophie. Here's a couple book pages I can use. Here's some more little scraps. I'll pull out these smaller scraps and use them for something. And if this live gets to be too long, which it probably already is, I will leave and come back and do another one. And so we'll have multiples. Okay, so these pages, I cut them out of, I think I cut them out of a devotional book from Turning Point or David Jeremiah or one of those. And some pretty paper colors and whatnot. And then I got this pretty tissue paper that came out of a shoebox. Oh, I need to find out. There's a lady's address. I need her address. I want to send her some cool stuff I found. All right, let's see. There's some more watercolor paper that I did. Some scraps. These are for Christmas cards. I'll save those to go with the Christmas card. That was a file folder that I tore up. Some more of my scraps. These will be pretty on cards. I'll hang on to those for cards. That's for scrap. Whoops! There's another kitty. Kitties love to come by. Okay, and then there's some. I think these were actually for journal size. Okay. We'll see if I use any of that stuff or not. I don't know. And look at all this watercolor stuff that I did. Those are pretty. Okay. So I've got a great assortment of stuff here. And let's see if I can use some of it up. Let's use some of it up. I just looked up at my camera and saw the cat go by on my... Because y'all are behind me a minute maybe. The video is like a minute behind. Okay. I'm just setting some stuff aside for now. Okay. All right. So, what is a cluster? A cluster is a group of papers, fabric, ribbon, just whatever that you have laying around and you want to put it together, and then you can use it on a page. You can use it on the front of a card. Like one time I made a bunch of patriotic clusters. I've got all my red, white, and blue papers together and made a bunch of red, white, and blue clusters, and then I used them on cards that I took to the VA. So that turned out pretty cool. I'm going to cut this little piece in half. And a lot of the junk journal people, they'll take their stuff like this and just tear it. And sometimes I tear stuff. It just kind of depends. Sometimes I'll tear and sometimes I'll cut. I'm going to cut this because I'm going to use both of these little pieces and make some kind of cluster. Don't know what, but I'm going to make some kind of cluster on both of those. And I think I'm going to use, this paper's on top, I think I'm going to use it. That's kind of cool. Why don't I tear that in half? I'll make two with that, and then I can use this side of it. So let's tear that. Save that book page. Save that for something in a minute. Let's find something with those colors, similar colors. Some of my watercolor paper here might be pretty with that. I don't want to tear this. It's kind of hard to tear. You know what though? I've got some decorative scissors. I don't know how well they're going to work on here, but let's just see. Sometimes it's hard to use the decorative scissors on the watercolor papers. but we'll try. Come on. Because the paper's kind of thick. It's typically thicker than just cardstock too. Come on. Keep moving. You don't want to keep moving. And by doing this, I get that kind of a little design on the cutting. There we go. It doesn't have to be great. I think I'm going to cut it off and just use this piece right here. And so what we're going to do is kind of layer our little pieces on there. I'll cut one off over here too. And actually, I'd like that curly, that design to be all the way around. So I'm going to go all the way around it. Make sure I'm staying in the camera here. Sorry if I went out there for a second. Let's cut that. We'll cut this right here. Now, I am not the person that keeps these. On a rare occasion, I might, but that's very rare. This stuff, that's trash. For me, that's trash. Some people will use every little bit of scrap, but I will not. Let's see, what else do I have here that might look, maybe some of this. Let's do it like a triangle shape in here. Layer some things, layer that on there, layer that there. What else do we have, Kim? Anything else? Okay, let's see. There's a little bit of that. Maybe this green, maybe. Let's try. It's not really the same green. Keep this. I'm looking for more thin papers because I've already got some thick stuff with this watercolor paper. This will be good. I'll put this on there. I'm gonna pull out some of these smaller pieces when I see them. Use them for layers. And another piece of this. Yeah, I want another piece of that too. Okay, so that's enough of papers, because I'm probably going to want to put some kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? Focal point on here somewhere. So for right now, I'm just going to stop with that. Now, I want some, okay, so I'm going to set this one aside. So I'm going to do something here. This little, I had this stencil laying there. And I think I want to add some color to these the white background pieces. So I'm going to take this and this, and I'm going to just use the stencil that happened to be in this container. And I'll get me a blending brush from somewhere out of my drawer here. This one should work. Doesn't really matter too much. I must have used glue on this one at one time because it's something kind of hard right here. I probably need to wash it. You can wash these blending brushes, and they are in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. So let's do, what color, Kim? What color do I want? I'm gonna just use this crushed curry, I think. Get that on my brush. Yeah, I'm feeling whatever that little blob is on my brush there. I'm feeling it when I'm putting it down, but it's okay. Let's see how good I got that on there. Yeah, it's not bad. I think what I'll do too is go around my edges a little bit. I should probably actually use a, well, I had one of the little dauber things that go on your finger. That would probably be better to use on the edges, but the blending brushes are great for this, using the stencils or the masks. This is an old Stampin' Up mask. Okay, and I love using these in my junk journals. Just set that back over to the side, and then the other tool that I can need would be stapler or glue. Stapler is really easy to use for stuff like this. So the only thing is this might be thick, so there might be a problem using a stapler. We will see. It might get too thick for me to put a stapler through it. We'll just have to see. Alright, I'm going to staple these three. Whoops. Stay in there, please. I'm going to staple that one there. And I'm going to staple this one. I want that to hang out a little bit. Like that. And staple that one there. And then I think I'll use my glue. And glue these other pieces in here. I kind of want to cover up my staples, so I'm going to glue these to cover up my staples at least a little bit. I don't want to color over my watercolor paper too much. I'll put it there. And then, get my light back over here. Some kind of focal point. Let me go ahead and do this other one though. Let me see. I might use this side on this one. That would be cool. Alright, and we'll staple that one. And we'll staple this one. And there's a little, and sometimes you can go and put some color on your little white pieces, or you can leave the white torn look. Sometimes I don't have any laying out, or I use like probably maybe use brown or black for torn edges, but like I said, I don't have any of that laying out right now, so it's getting this instead. Put that one there. I'm going to stick that. No, I'm going to stick this one over this clip, over that staple, and I'll put this one up here. And then I need a focal point. So I had some punches, but I don't know. Let me see if they're in this box back here. Things that I had punched out and decided I'd save them for this very thing. Let's see what I have. Let's see. I don't think I want a snowman or a rainbow or a penguin on these though. I do have lots of those types of things in here. Because the last time I really worked on anything, I was working on Christmas. That might be all I have is Christmas stuff. I have a bear. Okay, so nothing really in here. All this little greenery stuff, and I'm going to just save those for Christmas. Alright, Plan B. Plan B would be, let's look at a couple of my punches that I have here. Hang on. Gotta get that out of my way. Sorry, y'all. Get a couple things out of my way. What do I have? Punches. I have flowers. I got this. I think this is that Petal Park. And I believe that's still in the catalog. Oh, the little house is cute. Little neat. I wouldn't have to draw anything on it. I could just punch out the house. And I have a heart. I have hearts. Look at the heart. I still have this old bottle. I love this bottle. But I'm going to try to use some different stuff today because I'm pretty sure I've used that bottle. Whoops. On some older things. I just moved that a bit. What else do I have? This leaf is really cool. I haven't used this leaf in a long time. Yeah, and some of these are older, Stampin' Up! Punches and whatnot, but you probably have some old stuff too. So just pull out punches. Oh, there's some bunny rabbits. Ooh, I might have to do some bunnies, but I'm gonna wait on the bunnies for now. Let's do trying to find a lightweight paper. Let me find a lightweight piece of paper. Here's a scrap. It's too small. Something. It's kind of dark to use on there. Well, maybe I won't be using a leaf. I thought I was going to use a leaf, but all I have over here, mostly what I have is cardstock or watercolor paper that's green. I wanted something green. Wait, I think I found something. That's got some green in it. I can use it. It was way down here. Let me pull this stuff up on top. Here we go. Here's that paper from the, here it is. This is that paper I was looking for. This is from the celebration paper. So, did I have anything big enough to cut out a leaf from my, yes I do. Okay, cutting out those cute little mushrooms, but oh well. Oh well. Let's see how that leaf looks. It looks okay. I'm gonna put a leaf on there. That'd be cute. I'll put a leaf on there. Okay. Little leaf. We'll put you right here. And let's see. Maybe use a couple little flowers here. Get them all in there. Can I do them all in there? No, not quite. I got this one. Oh, that might work. That might work. Oh yeah. And get all of those. Put all of those on there. Here we go. So I can do a leaf and a flower. And then we'll turn that flower that way. Or we'll use this little one. Let's do that. Or just maybe the one. Let's just do the little flower. Let's just do this little flower right here. Okay, we'll stick that on there. Okay. And on this one, you might stick that flower right there. Stick it right there. And I can use this little bitty leaf right here. Put this in here. Hang on. I'm going to do it like, I'm going to try to get something in that orange too, the flower. Make it mostly orange. Orange flower. That'll get it. Oops. Okay. I'll use that on something. Oh, there's my leaf. I'll put that leaf under that flower right there. That'd be cute. Pull my piece up a little bit, y'all. Sorry about that. And put that there. And look in my drawer. I saw some stuff in my drawer. I need to clean this drawer out. This cute little postage stamp that I could stick on here. Trying to see if there's anything else in here. There's a red, white, and blue postage stamp. What else we got in here? Let's just cut it out. Regular scissors. Use these. I would have rather used my Stampin' Up! Snips, but I couldn't quite get to them. That's okay. I'll use these. Postage stamp, we'll stick it on here too. That'll be cute. For another piece of some kind of like a double focal point. And I was thinking I had some scrap ribbon in my drawer. Ooh, that's cute too. No, never mind. It's not what I thought it was. Not what I thought it was. What's that? Found all kinds of good. I need to clean this drawer. I bought little trays to put in my drawer so that I could organize it. Look at this. I'll put that on something. How about that? That needs to go on something green though. That's St. Patrick's Day looking. Found that in my drawer. How about that? Okay, I know I have all kinds of ribbon and stuff. What's in here? Let me get, and I know I've got scrap of it too. Let's see. Let me see. Ribbon. Oh man, I keep seeing all these boxes and boxes of stuff I need to use. It's really not good to have so much stuff. I've got to do better. I've got to do better. What about this ribbon? This might work. That'll work, I think. I'll just put a little piece of, this is old stuff that needs to be used. So I'm going to just put a piece of this on there. Get it going. I'll just put a bow on here. To add a little bit, something there in the middle. Just put a little bow on it right here. So I'm going to grab a glue dot. Put the glue dots out of my drawer here. Oh, brought those everywhere. Move those back in here. And my little take your pick tool that I use to pull those glue dots off. we'll put, it didn't pick it up that time. I think these are some older dots. Somebody had sent me a bunch of their paper pumpkin glue dots, which I love the paper pumpkin glue dots. So if anybody ever has those and you don't want them, you can send them to me and I will gladly use them. So I'm going to just stick that right there. That should hold it good enough. All right, and then see, that's ready. You could put that on a card or in a junk journal as a pocket, or just to decorate a cover. You know, I might pull out like a gem or a button and add that to that later. But it's basically something ready to go on a card, or like I said, in a junk journal or something. And then on this one, I can use these little pieces here. Put them on here. And maybe I add these two little flowers to this. Kind of want to color that in. Actually cut the flower. Where did mine? Let's see if I can get some color on the white so it's not white. There we go. Let's do, put down these little pieces of ribbon here. Right here, one there, another glue dot right there, and some ribbon, piece of ribbon here, another piece of ribbon here. Down this little piece of a flower here, and we'll set this one on top of that. And again, you can pretty it up with a let's just pull something out here. Ooh, I need to use that little tiny pack of glue dots. You can always add little charms or something to these. Those are really cute. What do you do? Put one of these little hearts, a couple of these little brass hearts. I think these are still available. Adhesive backed heart sequins. They were out for a while, but I think they're back. And they would be under the embellishments. I'm going to use the little tiny one right here. And I'll use a medium sized one. I'll get to it. Let's use this one. A medium sized one. Come on. I think I picked up the adhesive part. I did not. Well, part of it, not all of it. A little piece of adhesive right there. Put it in the middle of that flower. Stick that little medium part in the center of, you know, get it on there now. In the center of that flower. Ta-da! Cute little cluster that can go on the front of a card, or again can go in a journal or something like that. So that's what I'm working on. I was using up some of this stuff. Today I got so far. Once you get going, it goes faster. Just getting started sometimes, and I haven't done these in a long time, but sometimes just getting started is the hard part. And once you get going, you know, things start happening, things start moving. So that's what I'm just gonna probably sit here. I'll probably make a video and post a part 2 video. I don't know. Who knows? I might come back in as another live. Again, it's Kim's Creations and Card Ministry. There's my host code if you decide to order anything through Stampin' Up. And if you can search for me as your demonstrator, Kimberly O'Brien. And would truly appreciate your business, and I would appreciate and truly especially like it if you would give me my video a thumbs up and like and share my page, and let me know if there's something you'd like to see. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. We're getting close to the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday, yay. And in South Carolina, it's really cold right now. We're going to be 20 degrees in the morning, which I don't like, but then next week we're going to have some warmer weather. So I'm so ready for that. I'm so ready for spring, and I'm so ready for those longer days. So we'll be having our standard time, our daylight saving time starting back here in a couple weeks. So I'm excited about that. You all have a wonderful night, and God bless. Bye-bye.